Good morning, y'all. Still in shock from what happened to Charlie Kirk yesterday, and just the hatred of people in this country, man. It's really demonic. It's demonic. It's a demonic thing that these liberals are under, and they've been brainwashed by I don't know who. If they went to college, I know who they've been brainwashed by college, but then you got these congressmen and senators telling people to strike out, lash out against uh, conservatives, Republicans, and we don't do that. I don't do that. I never dreamed of killing nobody because they disagree with me. As much as I don't like what's going on, you know. And I lashed out at some people on Facebook. I'm sorry, my flesh rose up a little bit. I didn't cuss them or nothing. I just basically told them about themselves. But still, that's not right. But anyway, but you can't reason with these people, man. You can't reason. And Charlie Kirk was killed as much for being a Christian as anything. If that wasn't the main thing, we'll know more when they catch the persons. I believe it's more than one, or maybe one pulling the trigger. But it was, I believe, it was a team effort to get him in and out of there. And people on TMZ in the background cheering. You know, I didn't watch that crazy show anyway. I don't watch nothing like that has anything to do with Hollywood. I just don't, because they're liberals and they're demonly possessed. Hollywood is a demonic controlled city, and it is. But it's time for Christians to stand up. You know, we've been sitting back too long going, it's God's will, blah, blah, blah. That old mamby-pamby chicken crap attitude. It ain't God's will for 60 million babies to be aborted. It was not God's will for Charlie Kirk to be murdered yesterday. Now, it's not God's will for these young children to be brainwashed into thinking there's something they're not. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yeah, they can say what they want to, man. You know, if you're born a boy, you're a boy. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on this thing. I pray for the people that are controlled by these demons, and some's even possessed by the demons. You can tell it what comes out of their mouth, you know. You know, if even that Maxine Waters was to get killed, I wouldn't celebrate it and laugh about it. You know, it's as bad as she is, and she's one of the ones that's called for violence against Republicans and Christians. But anyway, it is what it is. I know Charlie's in heaven. He was a faithful warrior for Christ. He wasn't just a follower. He was on the front lines. He was a leader. He was a warrior, as we all should be. You know, Jesus didn't say it was going to be a cakewalk. He said quite the opposite. But he said, he also said, don't be worried, because he's overcome the world for us. So we just gotta keep moving forward. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day.